Welcome to part 11 of the Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play. So we are done with the kitchen for now. Now let's head to the bedroom. But first, we have to pick up our little brother, Luigi. And yes, I am fully aware, or at least not fully aware, but I believe that Luigi is the younger brother. At least, because that's what I keep hearing. Because, you know, internet is the best place you can trust. Like my game maker project. Never mind. So this is probably the last star we're going to get in Good Egg Galaxy. I think in between that, I think after we're not going to be visiting this galaxy for a long time. And like we're not going to be coming back here until the purple coin missions. That's how long it's going to take. And Luigi is on the very first planet. Now what they expect you to do here is to take the warp pipe and go to the bonus room, and then you'll go on top of the roof. But I am a competent player, and so I can just triple jump my way up there. Speedrunning tactics, I love that. Like, I love speedrunning tactics. I don't really speedrun any games. I never really had any interest. I honestly prefer watching people speedrun. But when people speedrun a game, it's fantastic to watch. I mean, my God, they know where the right glitches are, what exploits, glitches is, you name it. I would name a few, but I just don't know. I think ntom64 or Brian Yu, whoever. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so now we can head to the bedroom. And, folks, the reason why I'm not heading into the library yet is because the library doesn't actually have a set of galaxies, but it does offer a storybook, like Rosalina's backstory. And I won't show that off until much later, at least until I get all the chapters. This way, yeah, I can at least go through in one sitting. And it might be an extra part, too. So, yeah. I will be showing it off, it might be an extra part, I don't know. Or it could be part of the Let's Play. So, we have Interesting Galaxy to everyone's favorite galaxy, to boring-ass desert level, and finally to to the second best galaxy to grind starbits, at least in my opinion. But let's head into everyone's favorite galaxy, or at least everyone's favorite galaxy in terms of musical piece, which I don't blame you guys. It's like everything else when it comes to soundtrack. Soundtrack is this is fantastic. Like, oh my God. Like, you wouldn't really expect this from a Mario game now, would ya? Now, what I'm heading into here is that these dandelions, at least, I think they're dandelions. And what you're supposed to do is grab and hang on one of those. Use your Wii remote, swing the Wii remote to like gain altitude. But you can only do it, I think, 3 or 4 times, because afterwards, you'll just fall to your death. I think you're supposed to rely on the vibrating feature. However, since I don't want to waste any more battery on my Wii remote, I decided to turn that crap off. Seriously, that stuff wastes battery. You keep vibrating. If I were you, keep the vibration and the sound features off. Because you know what? Unless you feel like paying for extra AA's. Yeah, no. Just keep that crap off. In terms of these platforms, at least the platforms that were on before, they're not actually platforms. And if you can go on the underside. Hey, thanks to anti-gravity. I think I'm about to run out of things to talk about already. Well, at least we have more vines to swing on. Ignoring the single-headed Pokey. Ah, there it is. And I can't jump on it. Meh. I don't know why I can't jump on it. Whatever. Progression. That's the most important thing. Especially when you're doing a Let's Play, you know? Progression is the most important thing. Except when you're progressing to get hit. I don't know where I'm going with that. I think we are now heading into our second bunny chase. Yeah, I think it is. This one isn't really too hard. Hey, well then again, this is the second bunny chase. You just have to pay attention to what side it's hopping on, which is very easy to do. Oh, and since there's like a little highlighted mark on the bunny for a few seconds, once you see it, you'll never lose track. Like, you'll never lose track of the bunny. By the way, awesome trick shot. I just land right in the hole. Achievement. That should be an achievement. It'd be a really hard achievement, but it will still be an achievement. Achievement, trophy, whatever. Whatever you like to call it. Whether you're playing Xbox or PlayStation, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, they're the same goddamn thing. And that also brings up a good point. Like, I never really go out of my way for achievements in a lot of games. I don't know why. I just don't. I just find it pointless. I'm not as masochist as a lot of gamers, even though, and as I said that, I beat like what 06 four times. Okay, I've scratched the whole masochist thing. You didn't hear that. And I believe in this mission we are going to be coming across a boss. Going back to this gimmick real quick, you may have noticed that with these question mark coins, for the first two missions you don't have to do it, but in the third mission you have to, because it's mandatory for actually a hidden star. It's a real pain to do, but it was a real pain to do at first, but once you do it, well, you should know how to do it. Like, you should know how to time your swings and to gain altitude. Now you have these little enemies. Basically, when you're near these mole men and digging through the ground pound them when they're in the vicinity, and they should be stunned, and that's your chance to spin attack them. You can bounce on the rubble, but I don't know why you want to do that. At least get rid of all of it. I believe we're actually on the question mark planet. Sorry, commentating. I'm doing the best I can. Like, I'm sorry if I'm stating out the obvious, but what you gotta do in a commentary. You have to know what you're doing, what you gotta say. And it's hard to come up with something sometimes because you just can't say anything. And I'm having a real hard time getting Shadow the Hedgehog up. Yes, yeah, sorry about the delay, guys. I don't know what's been going on. My Skype recorder has been messing up on me lately. I don't know. Well now I updated it, but I had to get in contact with my friend in order to, actually get things going. 'Cause I really want to get that Let's Play a move on. My 06 file has that glitch of the infinite loading screen, so now I can't even access the game, meaning I have to delete my memory. So guess what game's coming up next? Why am I doing it? Well, anyway, since I'm sort of finally getting some requests. I actually got a request to do Sonic Unleashed. But for the 15th anniversary, what game should I start with? Riders, 06, or Genesis GBA? Guys, pick please pick Riders. I know I'm kind of delaying the inevitable, but that's like the best. That's like one of the few light spots in the Dark Age. Anyway, that is worm going through an apple. Well, I guess that makes sense, considering that you have the stereotypical worm going through, or at least going through an apple. But if a worm goes through an apple, then why the hell would you want to eat it? Like, seriously, it's gross. Okay, so now we have our boss. Just like the mole enemies, the traditional mole enemies, you have to stun it when it's in the ground. But you have to wait until its head pops up. Then, because once its head pops up, then you can ground pound it. And since that was the first hit, well, now we pissed it off. Basically, now what you have to do is run. It'll be going towards you. You obviously want to run away from it. But when he sticks his head up, then you want to ground pound it like before. And then once he's out, well, hit it again. And now the third phase is ground pound it again. But this time it's going to be charging at you. So you have to be quick on the timing. Like once it charges at you, then you only have a small amount of time and the swing. Like see? Ground pound. Spin. And he is dead. Not that hard of a boss. It is a bit more difficult on Daredevil Run, but that's only because you only have like, say, one hit. And you really can't afford to die. You can't afford to get hit at all. So yeah. It can be a pain in some missions, I'm not gonna lie. Galaxy 2, I'm looking right at you. Fucking hate that boss. The one in the I think Sandslip Galaxy, I think it was. It's one of the World 5 galaxies, I believe. That guy is just, oh, I hate that guy on Daredevil Run. Like, you gotta be fast, you gotta know where to go. And Perfect Run, I still cannot beat. So now we have our third mission, Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. But we're not gonna actually do the mission yet. Instead, we're actually gonna be going for the secret mission. Remember those question mark coins that I told you about? Well, now you actually have to hit all of those in one run. Why? Well, again, it's for the Power Star. Here, just swing at the right time like that. I can't really say when you should swing. It's based on reflex. Like you got. Fortunately, though, that was the hard part. The hard part's over. Here, now it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. Here's the last. It's question mark coin. Now what you have to do is grab the rainbow star, and on that little pea pod planet, you see that gold chain chomp that I just rolled by on the very end? Yeah, that's gonna be, we pretty much had to hit that with our rainbow star. You obviously want to be quick about it. And like, I think here, I think you barely make it. But once you get on the planet, immediately make a beeline and for the gold chomp. Like, don't even focus on the other asteroids. Just make a beeline for the gold chomp. Don't focus on anything else. I was like, I know it's tempting to get the other star bits. I get that, but you know what? Go for the gold chomp, cause you only have one shot. And that's the best advice I can give. And that's pretty much it for the secret star. Nothing major, nothing too bad, and I figure I might as well get that one out of the way. But now let's actually do the real mission. And so let's head back to mission 3, and we can do, well, go for the actual mission. And now let's actually do Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble, aka not Crazy Gadget Zone. And you know what? Yeah, I'm not. It's true, because see that little structure right there? Yeah, that's pretty much where you're gonna be going, and the gravity gimmick there is gonna be quite familiar if you never played Sonic Adventure 2. Well, then again, and this whole planet concept should be familiar if you have played Sonic Adventure 2. It's like Mad Space done right. Ugh, I hate Mad Space. He's like, I severely, really hate that stage. It's luck based it's pretty much luck based. Is where the emerald placement is. Anyway, getting off topic. and now here we have to collect the 5 launch star pieces. It's not a gimmick that gets too repetitive, but it is something to point out. Like it's something that you're gonna be doing often in a lot of galaxies. But like I said, it's not too bad when it comes to repetitive or repetition. And these platforms can be annoying only because climbing upside down can be a little weird. Like going up makes you go, like when you're upside down, going up will make you go down, and going down will make you go up. At least that's what I think. I haven't really played this in a while. This is post commentary. I really don't remember. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not gonna edit in the Crazy Gadget music. Hey, I mean, do you want me to have copyright strikes up the ass? If you viewers think that, then you're out of your damn mind. But here we pretty much have to flip switches in order to get into the next area. Sound familiar? Well, it should. Yeah, it's like Crazy Gadget music. At least, like I didn't play Sonic Adventure 2 when I first got Galaxy, but now that I have played Adventure 2, yeah, I think you know what I mean. I like the maze area in Crazy Gadget though. This one's a lot shorter, but this one's also a lot more dangerous because you have more obstacles to avoid. Like these cannonballs. But here, just go through the middle. Just run straight through the middle, and there's your power star. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. And I think we're almost done with Gusty Garden. I think... Ah, crap, I did leave it in. Alright. Well... I'm gonna cut here, and then cut back to when I get the actual mission. See ya. Alright guys, I am back, and now let's do that Daredevil comet. And well... You know what to expect here. Daredevil comet, usually equal to a boss, except for one particular galaxy, but we're not gonna get to it yet. And I believe it's in the final dome, too. But in any case, Major Burrow's Daredevil run, and surprisingly I take this out a lot faster than I did in the normal run. Like, seriously, I think this might be the fastest I've ever taken him out. Can't the bunny just turn into a star and then just fly away? Just saying. But anyway, let's do this again. Although I really do like the fur texture here. I think this game reuses the same assets from Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. At least that's what I think, because I have seen gameplay footage, even though I technically never played it. But not much else to commentate on, really. Go figure. Alright, I think we have like one more hit to go. Just one more charge. And booyah! That is it for part 11, guys. In the next part, we are going to be doing one of the most interesting galaxies in the game, Freeze Flame Galaxy. With all that being said, I am GameMan5804. You guys have a great day.